All right, let's now look at how to save the file. So you create a Jupyter notebook file. So when you create a Jupyter notebook file, what Jupyter does is it saves two versions of it. Okay, whatever name that you've given, okay, so that name dot, okay, the extension is IPy NB. So IPy NB, NB stands for notebook, IPy is IPython. So IPy NB is the extension, file extension. So that it creates that one file. And then it creates a second a copy of that file that's a hidden file. So that is called the checkpoint file. So whatever you do, it'll keep copying, it'll keep saving your work in that checkpoint file. Okay. So then when you save, of course, it will save to the IPy NB file. So what all this means is that it's really hard for you to lose your work, because you'll always keep a copy and you'll bring it back to you if you want. So but the hidden file will be gone once you exit. So as long as you're working, the hidden file is there. By default, Jupyter will auto-save your notebook every 120 seconds to this checkpoint file without altering your primary notebook. So I have given some notes here, so you can read through that. Okay. Some more markdown commands. So when you prepare a comment box or markdown cell, so how do you change a code cell to a markdown cell? Escape M. So now markdown, but it is not in edit mode. Okay, the blue here tells us that it is not in edit mode. So you have to press enter, then it becomes edit mode. Okay. Now here are the tags that we will be using generally. Okay, I have it. Okay. If you start with a single pound sign, okay, and then type whatever that you want, say, okay. Now, if you use 2 pound signs, okay. Now you can go to 3 pound signs. You can go to 4 pound sign. Okay. Now when the markdown cell is in edit mode, okay, edit mode is green. So when it is in green, the markdown cell will show you the tags that you've used without actually displaying it as a header or as whatever that you're trying it to be displayed as. It gives you the tag. So to change this from tag to actual display, you have to run the cell on the same Alt enter, Shift enter, or Control enter. Okay. So I'm going to do, say, Shift enter. So now you see the tags have rendered. This is the main header, second header, third, and so on. Okay. So this is one markdown tag that is very useful when you prepare your comments or markdown cell. Another tag to do bold or italic, right? So once again, I'm going to convert this cell to a markdown cell, escape M, and press enter to change it to edit mode. And then if you use 2 stars, and end it with 2 stars, then if you use just 1 star, so bold, 2 stars will be bold, 1 star is italic. Okay? And you don't see the reason why we enclose with 2 stars or 1 star is that you can use it anywhere you want. Need not be the entire line needs to be bold. Okay? You can have part of the line bold or part of the line italic. Okay, now I made a mistake here. That's why it didn't render as bold, it didn't render as italic. And the reason for that, so now I have to go back and edit it. Okay, so select the cell. So now it is not in edit mode because of the blue that you see. Press enter. Okay, I put extra space here, that's not needed. Okay, so that's the reason why it did not render properly. Okay, another thing you see here is that it did not render this in 2 separate lines. Okay, so it put the second part in the same line. So you have to enter a space, so then it will be in 2 different lines.